Hey everybody, Courtney here for part 2 of the elaborate Nightfury tutorial. Glad you could join me. You should have done part 1 already, which is the wings. So we have our wings, and we are going to be doing the legs and feet in this tutorial. Alrighty, so have your loom set up in the same format here, okay? And we are going to be working on the front legs first. Alright, so for this part you're going to be needing about 300 black bands, 12 random bands to tie off the ends, and 24 of whatever color you want the toenails to be. Okay, I'm going to be using dark brown for mine. You can use whatever color your heart desires. Okay, so obviously if you saw my first video, you know that this is not a beginner's project and it is difficult, so if you've done dragons with me before, this shouldn't really be a problem. Alright, so let's begin here. We are going to be using triple bands at a time, so 3 black bands at a time. And just follow me. So I'm going to start up here in the corner, put my 3 bands on, and I'm going to continue using 3 bands at a time unless I say otherwise. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 bands at a time instead of 3, okay? I'm going to put 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Okay, and I'm going to take my toenail bands, so whatever color you're doing for your toenails, I'm doing my dark brown. You're going to take 1 band, you're going to double loop it, and you're going to stick that right here. Another one double looped here. Another one double looped here. If you heard that bark, that's my dog barking upstairs. I think she thinks that I'm talking to somebody and she's barking. Alright, double looped band here. She thinks there's a stranger in the house. She's barking. Another double looped band here. Another one here. I'm going to cap off all these with a single band. I'm going to cap it off this time by going around the peg 5 times, okay, instead of 4. I usually do 4. I'm going to do 5 so it comes to a little more of a point. 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do that with all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a double loop single black band. Alright, single black band, double looped. That's going to go across here. I'm going to take another one and put that across here. Another one across here. And another one across here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that on the other side. So same thing, double loop single band here. Double loop single band here. Double loop single band here. And another one right here. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hook. I'm going to take a, actually first let's just do this. Another double looped single black band around these. And another one around here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm taking my hook and I'm going to take a single black band, wrap it around my hook 4 times so you can see like 4 loops or whatever. Take another black band, double loop it, put it on the end of your hook and pull that onto it, and then put that back onto your hook like that, and then we're going to do that one more time with one more double looped black band. So now you're pulling that onto there and putting that on your hook. Oops. Like so. Alright, then we're going to take one more double looped band and we're pulling that onto there, but now what we're going to do is we're going to put this onto our leg. So I'm going to put this one right here. So the 2 ends of that double looped band are on these 2 pegs. I'm going to push that nub down. I have to make 5 more, okay? So do 5 more. 2, 3, 4. Okay, double looped single band. Pull it on. Another double loop single band. And another double looped single band. Okay, and that's going to go right here. And I'm going to push it down. Oops. Ah, I keep throwing my bands everywhere. Okay, and this one's going to go here. Alright, once we have 3 on each foot, we can begin to loom, but for these down here, I'm going to use my plastic hook because my metal hook tends to snap bands. If you have a boye hook, you can just use that. But just because this is capped around 5 times, it's extra tight, and the bands have a bigger chance of breaking with my other hook, so I'm using this one. Alright. So once you loom the claws, you can go up to this one, and this one. I'm going to go all the way up this row now. Remember, you have 3 bands at a time you want to grab. Just don't catch any of those horizontal bands. You know what, I was originally going to be doing the front legs and the back legs in this same video, but my dog, I think she has to go to the bathroom, so after I do the front legs, just go to part 3 and we'll do the back legs in part 3. Just because I don't want to, I feel bad, she keeps barking. But we're almost done here, so I'm going to loom up. Alright, now take your random bands that you're using to tie things off, and like we did before on the wings, we're going to tie off the ends on our legs. So 2 bands on each leg. Alright, then we can take them off. Alright, and then you can push the spiky things through the back of the leg because they're supposed to be poking through the back, like that. Alright, so this is our front leg. One front leg. So I'm going to put that by the wing, pull off my other one. Alright, once I've pushed the spikes through, I can put that by my wing as well. Alright, go to part 3 for the back legs. The back legs are different from the front legs, so don't just think they're the same as these, because they're not. Alright, so go to part 3, guys. I'll see you after I let my dog out. Haha.